Welcome back to
episode 6.
Okay, we're going to open with something just off the cuff here. Ashley just informed me, as did our producer.
Oh, yes.
That they have never seen Harry Potter.
No.
Any of them. Any of them? Any of them?
Mm-mm.
1 through 8?
Mm-mm.
Have you read
There's
the
8?
Have you read the books?
Mm-mm.
Well, you definitely haven't read the books if you can't watch a 2-hour movie. Have you watched any of, like, prequels? Nothing.
I just know there's a wizard and there's, like, a wand. There is some Disney, Universal Studios, I think, has something, or Disney. It's popular. I mean, I know people like it. That's cool. And
I'm obsessed.
So fill me in so I don't have to read all 8 books or watch 8
movies. A lot happens. It's like thousands of pages. I can't just fill you in. Okay, we'll do an episode.
So do you like medieval time stuff?
No.
Like go to those?
This doesn't take place in medieval times. It takes place in present day. This is just their like it's just a world
of wizards.
But in the current world,
okay,
that we're just not supposed to know about, but we know because we're watching the movie. If
kind of how we shouldn't know
wisely,
kind of how we shouldn't know about Hollywood.
Ooh, did he?
Well, not just did he. Everybody
did
in Hollywood.
He do it? He did.
And he's gonna get done.
Yeah. Okay, but
we have a buzzword, and our buzzword is rough today. Our episode 6 is everything you need to know about exfoliation. So we're going to break it down for you mechanically, and we're going to give you some products that we're going to go through and just have fun.
Yeah. We're going to talk about when to do it, how to do it, why to do it, what type to use. And then, as always, if you have questions, just ask us. We'll guide you through it. Okay, so first thing that you need to know from the fundamentals of exfoliation is that there's 2 different types, okay? There is chemical exfoliation and mechanical exfoliation, which is also known as like a physical. Okay, so chemical. It's going to use a product that is slightly more acidic than the skin. Okay, so it's going to loosen up any dead skin cells that you have so you can slough them off, revealing a more glowing complexion, smoother texture, the whole 9 yards. Mechanical is your physical exfoliation using granules. So it can be, there's sugar, there's salt, there's jojoba beads. I mean, there's a bunch of them, but you're going to know because it's going to feel grainy. Your product might say scrub. It might say polish. Anything like that, you're going to physically be able to feel it. And that manually removes the dead skin cells. So think about it like the Tilex shower spray, right? You know, that like spray and go that you just spray it and then you leave, or there's products that you spray it and then you gotta scrub it. So that's kind of the easy way to think about it, I think, like cleaning products.
Absolutely. I also say that like over time you start to accumulate the dead skin cells on the surface of the skin. If you're not doing any type of exfoliation, you're going to have a very dull, non-glowy look to your skin. And
people say it's like grayish too.
Yeah. And then it just also, can create other issues on the skin, on the surface of the skin, like breakouts. So it is healthy to go through and do any mechanically or chemically exfoliant on the surface of the skin. For sure. People with dry skin should stick to a more mechanical form of exfoliants.
Yeah. Or people with like really sensitive skin should avoid anything that's more harsher in the pH for that reason.
And then if you're experiencing like a rough, red, itchy skin, oh wow.
She's on it. She can't watch Harry Potter, but she's on that buzzer.
It's all right. I can't watch Harry Potter either.
It's not all right.
It's best to avoid exfoliants during that time. So if you're having any type of breakout on the surface of the skin, acneic flare-ups, rosacea
flare-ups,
you want to avoid any mechanical exfoliant.
Yes. And then once you get on a product that you like or a good, regimen that you like, it's best to start it kind of slow and then increase your usage as your tolerance can go up, especially with your chemical ones. So I usually tell people start like once to twice a week and then increase from there. A good rule of thumb
you can always over exfoliate.
Well, yeah, because you don't want to do that because
then you get rid of your good oils.
Yes, exactly. So even like Monday, Wednesday, Friday is like one that seems to be easy for people to remember. I usually recommend doing it at night, especially the chemical ones because it can make you a little bit more sun sensitive. But I recommend doing them at night because your skin repairs itself while you sleep. And then you put on like a really good moisturizer, creates a nice barrier to the skin, and then you go to sleep. But if you are an avid retinol user, exfoliate. If you're going to be doing the mechanical exfoliation, do that in the morning. It might be a little bit too much at night. And then even if you don't want to increase your days, you can increase the amount of chemical exfoliant that you're using. You can add in an extra pump or something like that. You don't have to just do it every single night if you don't want to, or you can.
And if you do have dry skin, the mechanical one, you don't want to use that often because it could make it more dry.
Sure. Yeah. And the chemical will as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just kind of get on it and get on it fast and get to doing it, because if you're not doing it, you should be. But we did bring some just for examples of different kinds that you can use and maybe what you should be looking for. Yes. Yeah, she loves these. This is just a cleanser.
Yeah, and it's amazing. I don't use it every day. It's not an everyday cleanser for me. I use it a couple times a week. But I also use 2 different cleansers a day. I have a different one in the morning and at night.
So do I. Yeah, I do too. But this one is the glycolic acid. It's an 8% free acid.
And glycolic is my favorite.
You love glycolic
acid. Yes.
Yeah, this is the Skinceuticals Glycolic Renewal Cleanser. It's
because
a gel.
It just helps so much with pigmentation too. And I am a little bit of a sun person. So I do have to.
That's why she can't watch Harry Potter. She's too busy in the sun. I'm never letting this go.
No.
Never.
That's and then this you've never watched Schitt's Creek?
Yes,
or not Schitt's. No, wait, the other one that you've never watched that is a series.
I love Schitt's Creek.
Not Schitt's Creek. Hold on.
Shows of all David.
There was one that you haven't. I'll think of it. I'll come back to it. Let her go back to this one. The renewal.
Wait. Oh, is it Friends?
Nope. Now some people might think that's weird.
I know. I'm gonna get dragged for this. No. I'm a Seinfeld person. You're either Seinfeld or Friends. I'm a Seinfeld person. This is going to kill you what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it... I'm trying to think of the ones.
No. Okay, so if you're a Seinfeld person...
Oh, the Two Broke Girls show you like?
I love Two Broke Girls.
Yeah, and you liked The Good Girls. I didn't watch that either.
Good Girls was good.
You told me to watch it. I couldn't get into it. Is it like a really famous series?
Mm-hmm. I'll come back to you guys on that one.
Is it an older series?
I don't think so. Did you watch like Dawson's Creek?
No.
No?
No. I didn't. Is it a funny show?
Yeah, I think it is a funny show. I don't know. It'll come to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope it comes to me in the next 34 minutes.
Yeah, because you're always like, I never watched. Alyssa would know.
Ask her. Can you text her? Okay.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, while she's figuring out what I haven't watched that I need to watch now,
and we were just like squirrel.
Yeah, I'm going to walk
totally
through the other
off topic.
This is the Glycolic 10 Renew Overnight. The free acid value on this is a 10% glycolic. That's a good amount because that's about how much your skin absorbs.
I sleep with that on.
Yeah. So this one is nighttime only. It's a correctional product, and it promotes cellular turnover and a refined radiance because it gets all the dead skin off of your face. And what I like about this one is how your skin feels in the morning when you wake up. When I wash my face after using this, when I wake up, it's like the cleanser is like falling off of my face. It's so smooth.
And the next day, your skin is just so glowing.
Yes.
And people will comment too.
Yeah.
After every time, like, I've used this and wore it at night, throughout the night, the next day people are like, man, your skin looks so good. And I'm like, it's my product.
Yeah. The Alpha Ret from Skin Better, I get that one a lot too. Whenever I use the Alpha Ret overnight,
yes,
I get questions about that in the morning as well.
Yeah, that is a good one.
That's the one I'm using right now. This right here is our top selling exfoliant. It's been around for a really long time. It's the exfoliating polish from Zeo Skin Health by Zane Obagi. So these are magnesium crystals. Okay. And then they exfoliate off the dead skin cells. You have a very nice even tone complexion after you use this. One bottle does go a long way. It's like a little tub. What's nice about these types of products, because they're really just the granules pretty much packed.
So it's like sandy.
Yes. You can use it on its own. That's what I like to do. But if you have a cleanser that you are using and you
mix it together.
Right. Do not mix it with a chemical exfoliating cleanser.
No.
Do it with something else that you
a gentle cleanser, a hydrating cleanser.
Gentle. If you like to put it in some type of a carrier.
A foaming cleanser.
Yeah, anything like that. If you want to put it in your carrier, you can. If you don't want to and you want to use it on its own, like me, I just use a little tool. That's an important thing with these types of tubs. Don't be sticking your fingers in there.
Use little plastic spatula.
Yeah, exactly. You can get them for really cheap on Amazon. A lot of products will come with them, and then I just wash them and reuse them. But you're just going to scoop a little bit out, bigger than like a pea size, and to chemically exfoliate, you put your products on, you leave it be. To mechanically, you're going to buff it in
little circles.
Yeah, the little circles, okay, all over, and then you keep rinsing it till it's done.
The only thing I don't like about the mechanicals, and this is just me, I don't like to get the little sand particles in my hairline, and then I can still feel it. So
wear a headband. We have like the Skin Deep headband.
So it just depends. Like if I need to wash my hair the next day, like I'll use something like that the night before. But if I don't, then I'm going to use more of the chemical exfoliant.
What I don't like that people do is when they use those like exfoliating brushes.
Oh my God.
You are not cleaning those properly.
But you also could rub your skin raw. That's like a double exfoliant.
Those properly. You're just not. I know that you're not. Don't tell me you are.
Or like the ones that like vibrate.
The Clarisonics.
Yeah.
I think those got like taken off the market or something too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think they make them anymore. I think they discontinued them.
Because I do feel like that microcurrent is probably really good for the skin.
And they did come with replacement brush heads, but people will probably replace them every like 3 months.
Right, unless you're like spraying alcohol on it every time you use it to kill the bacteria. Yeah.
You're not.
Or you have.
I know you're not. You're not.
But
nobody cleans that stuff properly. They just don't.
But when using these, we do advise you to cleanse first. You know, do your cleansing first, then you're exfoliating.
Like this, if you're doing it at night, use your makeup removing wipe or your makeup eraser or whatever, or a balm or whatever you like, and then yeah. But definitely make sure your skin is clean first, because when it is clean, you can get to the dead skin cells.
Oh, absolutely. And then just like helps them eliminate. It gives you that youthful glow that everybody asks for when you're using exfoliants, whether it is chemical or mechanical.
Yeah.
So you are still going to get a youthful glow, and you will notice it.
Oh, yeah. I can't tell you
your makeup goes on a lot better, too, you guys.
Oh, it's very smooth.
It's very smooth. It doesn't look cakey, and you'll see a difference in the applications of your makeup, too, if you're wearing makeup, which I don't advise you to wear foundation, but
Same
that's another thing.
Dermaplaning. That's exactly what you're doing. Same thing. Dermaplaning is that mechanical exfoliation where we're sloughing off the dead
microdermabrasions, definitely. Although Jacqueline doesn't like them, I do like them. They do eliminate the dead skin cells on the surface of the skin. And it does give you a nice glow after as well. I wouldn't use it on people that have broken capillaries or like rosacea. I would use it more on younger.
Skin.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what, the exfoliation is a key product to have with your skincare products that you use, but don't have to use it every day.
Right. But it should be on rotation in your regimen somewhere. Because so much of the time during consultations, people will say to me, I just just want to glow. I feel like I'm not glowing, and 9 times out of 10, unless I know the answer already, I'm going to ask, are you exfoliating? What are you using? Or walk me through your products. And it's usually that is the gap.
Or when was the last time?
I'm using a cleanser, I'm using a toner, then I'm using a serum, I'm using a moisturizer, I use my SPF, I use my eye cream, and I'm like, but you're missing one key thing. Either a chemical or mechanical. And then it's just asking the right questions to figure out which one is right for you, because there's so many on the market. There's a lot more chemical than there are mechanical now. Mm-hmm. Used to be the other way around. But now
with AHAs and BHAs, it's added into a lot of different products.
Yes, retinol is. You also want to be careful though when using the chemical exfoliants on sunburns, going out in the sun.
Oh yeah,
make sure you do wear SPF because it can increase the possibility of sunburns. Right, and that's another reason why all of these things will somewhere say on the box or on the product itself to be using it at night, not during the day, because it does make you more sun sensitive. So you don't use a retinol during the day. Mm-hmm. Same with your glycolics. You're going to use that type of stuff at night. Other than cleansers. You can use a glycolic cleanser during the day if you want to, but always be wearing SPF. Always.
Yeah. And
I didn't take my allergy medicine today.
Your Zyrtec or Claritin? What is your...
I am not Claritin Clear at the
What
moment.
Is your over-the-counter choice? With the exfoliants, this one lasts a really long time. You only really... You're dying? Push pause?
Yes, I'm joking. I'm dying. Did you not hear my sneezing attack at work today? Mm-mm. I sneezed so many times I told myself to let the devil be gone.
Oh, where was I?
Probably working. Oh, you weren't here yet.
So back to me.
You weren't there at the office yet. Jill literally came in my room and was like,
did you sniff cinnamon?
On? What?
Yeah, and you know it can make you sneeze sometimes? No? Okay. Anyway.
Regularly sniff cinnamon. Okay, we back. Clap.
Okay, so what I was saying about the glycolic renewal cleansing gel, you really only need about a dime size every time you use it. You don't need much of this, nor do you need much of any of these, although this does go over the whole entire face. Or you could spot treat too.
Yeah.
Certain areas if you wanted. But yeah, you don't need much, and a little bit of product goes a long way with them. Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Yeah. So anyways, how did you survive the hurricane?
Oh, well, I did. It was not as bad for me as Ian or Irma.
What size? But you are more
I had
inland.
roof issues in Irma and then roof issues in Ian. But we also did build a new house that is
a little bit different codes.
Oh yeah, the codes are completely different. Yeah. So we're good.
Hasn't gone through anything yet.
No, but we did. But I will say I strongly encourage everyone to be doing whatever they can for those affected.
Yes.
People are going to be displaced and needing to rent. So if you have excess furniture,
donations of any sorts,
clothes, shoes.
You can go to local churches, I'm sure, are definitely putting things together.
Yes. And then if you do have any extra funds at this time, the people in North Carolina, the Big Bend area of Florida, even Tampa, a lot of Tampa, Madera Beach, hit really hard. So whatever you can do, because you think it might never happen to you, and then it does. And we've lived through a couple, and we know it is tough. So anything that you can do it at this time.
Yeah. Our prayers are with them, honestly, with everybody.
Yeah.
That is, and then we have another one coming this weekend.
I know. I'm flying out on tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. And Jacqueline has a new little nephew.
I do have a new little nephew, Nicholas. Nicholas Richard Vachoncho.
So adorable.
Was born on Saturday, the 28th. So Christian and I are flying up to go see him.
That'll be fun.
I would share a picture, but I don't think I'm allowed to do that yet.
And so now there's 3 little boys, and I think it's like the sweetest little thing.
Yeah. My sister has a boy, I have a boy, and my brother has a boy, and they are all within
1 to 2 years.
No, I think they're like within 15 months of each other.
Well, the 2, your sister and yours are just a couple months.
Yes.
Apart.
Yes. So I
like
think
3 months.
I think they're within all 3 are within 15 months of each other.
Yeah. Wow. That's cute. That is very exciting.
Holidays are going to be so loud and so rambunctious.
I wonder who's going to have the first girl.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What if we had all boys?
Right? And no girls.
Yeah.
That'd be cool too.
Yeah. Do you know
will you get twins? Or no?
I pray not.
But like
I hope not.
I pray not either because I can't nanny for 3.
No, I hope
help out
not.
For 3. I'm not the nanny.
Oh my gosh. My nanny will quit.
She can handle it.
Yeah, if anybody could, she probably could. I probably wouldn't be able to. That would be a lot. But my husband's stepmother has 3 boys that all had boys. Well, the youngest doesn't have boys, but the oldest son has 3 boys. The middle son has 2 boys. Mm-hmm. And then Chris and I had a boy. She told me better luck next time. Yeah. I told her I was having a boy. And honestly, I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But so the gene's going to skip you guys? Like, or how does that work?
Well, my husband's an identical twin, which is not hereditary. Because that's when the embryo, it's like a freak thing. Huh. They have the same DNA. Wow. They're the same person split. And funny story, but my son cannot tell the difference.
Oh, it's so funny.
Between my husband and his twin brother. And when he's torn between the 2, he ends up reaching for my brother-in-law. Like, he'll stare and kind of be looking and, like, trying to figure it out because he can see that, like, there's 2. And then he'll kind of, like, look away from my husband and, like, the arms go up to my brother-in-law because that's who he thinks
that's cute.
His dad.
I like that.
I know. I think it's hilarious.
You should get a recording of him once. And then just, like, play it to him when he gets a little older and he realizes.
Yeah, like at his wedding or something, like 18th birthday. Yeah, I really should. I definitely should.
I like it.
But my husband's cousin did have fraternal twins.
Huh. Wow. So, boys or girls?
It's a boy and a girl.
Oh, one of each. That's cool.
They already had a boy.
If I ever had twins,
they had a boy and a girl.
In my realm, I would love to have a boy and a girl.
You could have twins, though. You could have identical.
I don't know. I don't think I could.
You could. It increases like as we age too. So every year we like the odds are you're closer to having twins.
Wow. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Thanks
for that knowledge, for that bit of knowledge today. That had nothing to do with exfoliating. Everything to do with procreating.
That's true. All right. Well, do you have anything else to go with exfoliating?
Yeah, I'm going to find you a Reddit. Here we go. This is stupid, but can someone please explain what exfoliating is? Every post I see on here about shaving says you need to exfoliate to get a close shave and minimize stubble and shadow, but nobody ever explains what that is. Is it easy? Is it hard? I go to look it up and there's a bunch of articles about 20 different ways to exfoliate, and then they start listing recipes for how to make some kind of scrub with honey and sugar cubes or something. I don't know. What's the easiest, most straightforward way to do it? Please just tell me like one thing I need to buy and maybe 2 or 3 steps on how to use it if you can. Thank you so much. Wait, but like, you just buy the scrub.
You could buy, and then you buy mechanical or
wet your hands.
A chemical exfoliant. Scrub. But he's just also asking, like, why exfoliate? Because he doesn't understand that it actually clears you from dead skin cells on the surface of the face.
To then get a closer shave.
To get a closer shave with it. And he just needs someone to explain why. You just think that's shaving, which shaving too is just like dermaplaning. So it actually is exfoliating extra dead skin cells on the surface of the face. But also probably is going to help you from preventing from clogged pores as well. But I also, if you are the type of person that has maybe a little bit of pitted acneic scars or your pores are a little more pitted, I personally would stay away from a mechanical exfoliant only because the little micro like beads, whatever they're putting in there in that mechanical exfoliant could get stuck in those pores. And that could actually make those pores enlarged instead of making them smaller. So it could just get stuck in there. So I would use more of a chemical exfoliant if I had that issue with my skin.
Noted.
Period.
Write it down.
Like the kids say.
Did they say that?
Yeah. After everything now, they're like, period. I know. Like, hey, thanks for letting us know a period needed to be there.
Exclamation point?
Like, I'm pretty sure we learned that a long time ago.
Did they say all their punctuation?
Please. I try to learn some of these words and I'm like, really? Do they have their own dictionary with these new words?
It's like they're going to have their own, like, millennial dictionary.
Like their generational dictionary?
Like we had, like,
who are they going to talk to? Themselves?
Webster's.
Because no one's going to know what they're talking about.
They will.
Right. So they're going to talk amongst themselves.
Well, eventually all those, they're probably just assuming that everyone who doesn't understand is going to, like, die off.
Well, did you see that girl who ordered, totally off topic, but this is what we're looking forward to in the years to come with some of these children.
Oh, the girl who ordered the quarter
off of Amazon. She thought she was getting real quarters off of Amazon. And she
wanted the quarter rolls and then made a video of her unboxing it. And she's like,
there's no quarters in here. They're empty.
She doesn't know that you have to go to a bank.
Yeah. For that much money. Like, think about like how much she probably paid for the quarter rolls. The sheets, the little like.
Yeah. She did not know that you have to go to the bank to get money. She thought she could Amazon.
Quarters.
Money.
Yeah.
And like get it converted to quarters and sent back to her.
So pray for her. Keep her in your prayers. I don't know how she's going to navigate through life.
It hurts.
It really does hurt. And actually, I've come to a point that I choose peace over even trying to communicate with some people and coming encounter with some people, and I just choose to just not even feed into like their stupidity at times. Like I had to go take my car in the other day to get my tires aligned, and I had an appointment. They have my information. I have an appointment. I drove all the way there, and the guy goes, "Oh, our alignment machine broke on Saturday." I go, "Okay, well, today's Monday." And I was just like, and I literally just had to say, okay, when can I reschedule? When will it be fixed? Because I didn't even want to have the conversation with the guy. Like, why didn't anyone call me and just say, hey, we know you're down for this appointment, but our machine broke.
Right. We deal with machinery. We would understand. Like, we would be the first people to be like,
hey, our laser machine went down.
Or it needs maintenance. You're at the mercy of a machine. There's only so much humans can do. But the human places the phone call.
But, like, they just are lacking
common sense.
Extra mile to go.
That's just like common sense. Like how do you not think to yourself, we're going to need to reschedule all the alignment appointments until it's back in?
Like who's managing your shop?
Right.
To even be like, that'd be the first thing. Oh, our machine's broke. Okay, everyone who's on that schedule for today, you need to let them know. Until our machine comes back the following week, whoever is on the schedule for the next week for an alignment, call them and let them know. It's all right. I'll be getting it free when I go there. So,
will you though?
Oh, I will. I will say a little something, but I'll be nice about it, and I'll just let them know, or a discount of some sort to make up for my time. It was very valuable. I mean, and everyone's time is valuable.
You could have watched Harry Potter during that time.
Yeah, I could have learned a
1
character.
through 8. You learned a character
real quick. I don't know. But you guys, thanks again for joining us. If you even join us, we don't know. But just write us, like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you on episode 7. Get back here. I need my co-host. We lost her for a second.